Hi, I'm Lindsay Baumgren of Nourish Move Love, and this is your 10-minute full body stretching routine. I'm nice and sweaty from finishing a workout, and this is the perfect way to round out that workout and stretch it out. We compress our muscles during strength training and HIIT training, and so this routine is gonna help you lengthen and stretch those muscles out so you can keep that nice range of motion, stay healthy, and avoid injury. I know stretching is something I don't do enough and don't take the time to do because it takes time. So stay with me for this full 10 minutes and let's stretch it out together. Perfect way to end your workout, perfect way to maybe even just stretch on a Friday if you're tired and sore from the week. So you can do this routine anytime. It's an active stretching routine, so you're definitely still gonna feel your core and feel your muscles working, but it's gonna be a nice stretch. I know I am so looking forward to this. So let's jump right into it, and we're gonna start with one of my favorite moves. It is a plank walkout. So you're gonna start at the back of your mat. My feet are shoulder width distance apart. I'm gonna hinge forward, pressing my hips back towards that wall behind me. My fingertips touch the mat, and then I slowly just walk out to a high plank. Once I hit high plank, my right foot steps outside my right hand, and I take a nice runner lunge twist. And we're just gonna hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You're gonna replant the hands, step back to plank, and walk it in. And we're just gonna repeat that. So stand up tall, open up the posterior chain. That's our hamstrings, our low back. Walk right back out to that high plank, slow and steady. You get to take this at your pace. Step that right foot outside the right hand, windmill it up, and you're just gonna hold here again. So this 10-minute stretching routine is a little different than the normal Lindsay you get, right? We're gonna slow it down, take deep breaths, and enjoy this stretch. If you do my strength and HIIT workouts, this should be a nice refresher because we are not moving fast and hard. We're gonna stretch. This feels so good. You gotta work on muscle recovery. You guys work so hard during those strength and HIIT workouts. It's so important. Your body needs this, okay? So you're gonna do one more right here. Slowly roll up, roll it back out. Find that high plank. Last time, right foot outside right hand. Windmill hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Replant the hand, drop your back knee to the ground. So you're just taking a nice low runner lunge right here. You can stay right here and just dropping this hip towards the mat, opening up your hips right here, or you can push onto the knife edge of this foot and really open up. You're gonna hit your adductor right there, your abductors, the outer glute, as you push open. Keep a nice soft bend in this elbow. Just really getting into those hips. Focusing here, stretching on the hips and the tight hips, opening up the hips and the legs. That tends to be where a lot of like low back comes from, tight hamstrings. So low back pain does. So we're just avoiding that pain, injury prevention, really opening up the hips. This feels good. Now you can stay right here, or if you feel really good and you're getting nice and warm, drop down. Can you find lizard? This is lizard pose, so my forearms, I'm doing my best I can. This is one of those moves that I really have to breathe into. So I'm relaxing my neck and shoulders, releasing the tongue from the roof of my mouth, fighting every part of my body that wants to tense up, and just trying to lengthen and breathe into this stretch. My body is like, oh, this is uncomfortable, but sometimes it's good to get uncomfortable, you guys, and especially when we're stretching. When you find that uncomfortable spot, you just wanna hold into it and you wanna keep breathing. If you foam roll, you know this. It's painful and it's hard, but you just gotta keep breathing into it. And it shouldn't be painful. This should just get uncomfortable. Just lengthening those muscles. Hold it here for 5, 4, nice work. 3, 2, and 1, nice work. You're gonna step your other leg back and you're just actually gonna lower your belly all the way to the ground. My hands are right at my chest. I'm just gonna push up to Cobra. Just release, oh, nice. Roll those shoulders down away from the ears. Relax the neck, stretch it out. Replant the hands. If it feels good, you can tuck the toes under and you're just gonna push yourself up and back into a down dog. That feels nice, right? Oh, pedal out those heels, press the chest towards the thighs, hips are high, and then walk those hands right back in. We're gonna repeat that on the other side. So it's those plank walkouts. This time, we're gonna go on the left side of the body. Walk out, find that high plank, left foot outside, left hand, windmill, hold open here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Starting to open up the other hips. Replant the hands, step back, walk it back in. Tap the toes, stand up, nice. Walk it back down, slide those hands down the body, walk out, find that high plank, step it outside, reach it up and hold. Just letting those hips slowly drop a little bit closer to the mat each time. Plant the hand back down, Walk it back in. Nice, stretch through those hamstrings. They should be nice. You should be feeling more range of motion. You should maybe get your palms to the ground on the walkouts this time instead of the fingertips. Feel that range of motion slowly increase as we extend and lengthen those muscles. Nice, replant the hand. You got one more, and then we're gonna hold that stretch. That feels good. Nice. Walk it back out. One more runner's lunge right here. Hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Replant the hand and drop that back knee to the ground. That feels good, right? Again, you can stay here. Slowly just maybe move the hips around, add some movement, drop the hips. Or again, you can push onto the knife edge of this foot, opening up a little bit more here. This right here, this hip flexor is my tightest hip flexor. I work on it with a massage ball, lacrosse ball, foam roller. We all have those spots that are a little bit sticky in our body. This is mine, so this stretch feels so good for me. I spend a lot of time here, and if it feels good, again, you can walk down and find that lizard pose where you get those forearms to the ground. Again, this gets uncomfortable for me. I'm not a super flexible, bendy person, so this is uncomfortable, but fighting that urge to tense the muscles, breathing into it. It's funny, and this probably sounds crazy, but when I hold here, I think about going back into labor when your body wants to just fight everything, but you just have to breathe into it because you know that this needs to happen in order for this child to come out of you. In this case, this needs to happen in order to strengthen and lengthen the muscles. Oh, okay, that's the only childbirth story I'll tell, I'm sorry. Hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. This time we're gonna go back into a nice tabletop position. Cat-cow, so we drop the belly, lift the chin, just let the belly hang heavy, and then we reverse it, tuck the spine up towards the ceiling, tuck the chin towards the chest. Give me 2 more just like it. Release that low back, release that tension, keep the shoulders out of the ears. Pull it in nice and tight, nice. Give me 1 more, drop the belly. And reach it back. Again, now we're gonna tuck our toes here and we're gonna push back, down dog again. Just pedal out those heels, that feels good. Nice stretch right here, pedal out the heels. Nice, from here you're gonna float 1 toe long, it doesn't matter, we're gonna do both sides. And you're gonna kick, so drop the heel towards your booty, kick it. Oh, do you feel that quad? Drop the heel towards your booty, oh, kick it. Hip opener, quad opener, that feels nice. 1 more, step through low lunge. Okay, find that crescent lunge, rise up right here. Turn your back foot so you find warrior 1. Back foot is parallel. Take the hands behind the back. Big inhale, chest expansion. Option A, stay here. Option B, humble warrior. Drop the shoulder down towards the knee. Oh, that feels good. It's a hip opener and a chest opener. Oh, I love humble warrior. Nice. Release the hands, frame your front foot, step forward, find a pyramid pose so it's a staggered stance, focusing on this front hamstring, keeping my headlights or my hips square to the front. Really thinking not about how far I can reach down, but more so how much I can push my hips back towards that wall behind me. Oh, that little push. Hello, hamstrings, right? There it is. Replant the hand, step back, find down dog. Oh, other side. That's right, I said we were gonna do both sides. So send the other toes long, drop the heel to the booty, kick it. Hello, quad stretch. Hello, hip opener. Kick it, that feels nice. 1 more. Step through, find that low lunge, rise up, crescent lunge. There we go. From here, back foot pivots down parallel. Hands go behind the back. Big inhale, chest expansion. Option stay here, option humble warrior. Drop the chest towards the knees. Hips open, chest open. We love this stretch, yes we do. And release the hands, frame that front foot. Take that staggered stance, pyramid pose, other side. Again, think about pushing those hips back towards that wall behind you, keeping your hips square to the front. That should feel really good for that front hamstring. Nice stretch here. Awesome job, you guys. Nice work. Good. From here, you're gonna step back, find 1 more down dog. That feels good. Now you're gonna drop your knees to the ground and your hips are gonna open. You can sit back child's pose. We're just gonna sit back child's pose. Option A, you can find child's pose and just hang out here for a little bit. Another good hip opener. Option B, you can keep those knees in a little bit. Keep your hips high. This is puppy dog stretch. I like this one. As of lately, walk those fingertips away from your body. Hips stay high. Nice little puppy dog stretch. That feels good. Yes. Awesome. From here, you're gonna shift forward and belly goes flat to the ground. Arms make a T at the side. Scorpion. One of my favorite ones for opening up the quads. Take 1 toe and reach it towards your hand. Trying to keep your shoulders on the ground. ear to the mat, opening up the hips, the quad right here. That feels really good. Chest is on the ground, nice little scorpion stretch. Oh, feels so good. You could just stay right here, especially if you had a good quad burner, our lower body dumbbell workout. Holy quads. Okay, switch it out, other side. Nice. Again, kicking that toe back towards the hand. You don't have to touch it, nothing fancy here. Just stretching it out, opening up the quads. Opening up the shoulders, the chest, that feels really good too. From here, I'm actually just gonna have you roll all the way over onto your back. And we're gonna do a nice plow pose. So I'm gonna push my legs up and over. Oh, can I reach those toes all the way back? I can. I love this one for just a little neck stretch right here going on, low back. You can always support your low back by holding your hands here. You can always keep your toes off the ground or touch them overhead. This is just so nice, you guys. We need to film more stretching workouts. Feels so good. Okay, roll it back down. Take your legs, bend them at 90 degrees, and you're gonna give me a nice hip bridge, lift the glutes, and then can you interlace the fingers behind here? Chest expansion with a hip bridge. Ah, another good one. So many good ways to stretch your body. So many good ways. So many good ways. Okay, replant it down. Roll yourself up to a seated position. This is where we finished. Reverse tabletop, one of my favorites. My fingertips are gonna face my butt. My legs are bent at 90 degrees. I simply bridge my hips up and just let my head hang. The goal here is to let my head hang. Open up my chest, my shoulders. If you are a mama who feeds a baby, you do this stretch every day, okay? Open up the chest. So much time is spent hunched over. This is so good for everybody. Hunched over a computer, hunched over a baby, whatever that is. Keep squeezing the glutes. Hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and sit it down. Nice work, you guys. I hope you feel as good as I do after that 10 minutes of stretching, opening up the hips, the hamstrings, the chest, the shoulders, just opening it all up. An awesome way to finish your workouts, an awesome add-on, an awesome way to just round out your day. Thanks so much for joining me for 10 minutes of stretching. We have more stretching, yoga, bar, sculpt, you name it, high intensity interval training, strength training. You can find it all at nourishmovelove.com. Thanks so much for joining me and have a wonderful day.